So yeah, I got a message about turning the the collective, the divine masculines or divine feminine, whichever way. But I know in my case is turning atheist into a believer. Okay, Misty Nichols. Remember when we first got together? It was like the first night, second night we ever. Maybe it was like the first weekend we went out, and you told me as soon as I got in your car that you was an atheist. That was already a setup. That right there, and I've been knowing about this, been knowing, just haven't really, because I don't care. Like, so what? So yeah, about the baby mama thing. Remember that also, Misty, that you were about morals. So this is how I know you're a big key part in this because you were about morals. Oh, I don't say I love you until a year. Don't want to talk about marriage and babies or having children or a family till 3. Morals, right? Because that's exactly how I am, like type shit. And how we were together for as long as we were, and you got me to believe that I wasn't able to have a child, blah 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 blah. But then, as soon as we split, apparently it was 11 months, but I mean, still, that's even under the year mark that you said before you would even consider saying I love you to the other person you're with. You feel me? And in the case of us, we didn't say I love you till a year, and that was like something that we discussed. That you actually was like talking about morals and shit. You were 19, I was 16. So grooming, yeah, yeah, grooming, manipulation, yeah, atheist, but yeah, come on now. So you was pregnant and had a child, your daughter. Very beautiful daughter, by the way. No disrespect, and I mean that wholeheartedly. But I'm questioning, is that my daughter? You know, I can't help but to ask. And it's funny how 222 as I'm saying this, my dad had said, "Well, you're lucky you just didn't have a daughter with her," but he's been behind the whole thing, and then how, man, there's a lot, dude. There's a lot. It makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. So yeah, whose daughter is that, Misty Nichols? Misty Dawn Nichols? Can we get an answer? I mean, is it wrong for me to ask? 9.5 years, and then all of a sudden you split up and leave out of nowhere, never see you but one time, and then all of a sudden you have a daughter?